My first business was Capital Gymnastics. That's this one right here.
That's the name. That's where the name Capital
that's
Geo
where Capital
come from.
Geo come from.
Okay.
Exactly. Capital Gymnastics literally means money flipping. Like if you literally look up the word capital, it means
ROI,
network or cash or whatever, and then gymnastics. You know what that means. So.
You always getting your return on investment, basically.
That's exactly. I was always good at making the right investments. Let's say like that.
So, saying that, you could basically say, growing up, you've always been on the more intellectual end. You know, like kids, they always got passing shit, you athletic and shit like that. But
I can
strike me as a.
I can definitely say, actually, to be honest, I started off as an athlete.
As an athlete,
I was a football player, and then really, you know, life took a turn. You know, when things happen. You know, certain things get hurt.
Yeah.
And then I went back to the streets, really, and then that's when I really figured out like the streets wasn't really for me. You feel me? It's more so I'm more like a hustler that need to be like in the business world though. You feel me?
At what age did you feel like you hopped off the porch?
What do you mean by hopping off the porch though?
Like hopping off the porch, you know, basically in our hip hop culture, hopping off the porch is like taking a different, taking a less traveled path, basically.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopping off the porch to me mean getting out in the streets, period. Right?
Okay.
So if you want to say it like that, that's been going on since 9, 10. Like I've been that little dude that was out in the street all the time. Like I stayed outside all day. Didn't come home till the lights, lights came on. My mama didn't never know where I was at. I was always just in the streets, in the hood, just hanging out with everybody. That was like my family was my street nigga. So,
what neighborhood did you come? Not neighborhood specifically that gangs or something, but like what hood or what area did you come from?
I'm from Hallville.
Hallville,
which is Indianapolis, Indiana.
Shit, shout out Hallville. I got an artist out here, man.
On the west side, man. West
Making
side.
noise.
Everybody know the west side, the best side. But you
heard it.
I'm from Hallville, Indianapolis. Always represent my hometown for sure.
Hell yeah, shit. So, when we're talking about your 7 businesses, right? If you want to tell the people, what are some of the businesses that you invested in, and obviously just looking at you can see them businesses are doing real well. Feel me? And you're an artist on top of that, so that's hella interesting for sure.
Yeah, the artistry part came out. I mean, I've always been into music for probably forever, to be honest. Like, it always used to talk to me. I always was like intertwined with some type of people doing some rapping, making beats, producing, whatever the case may be. So I've always kind of been tied into that, but the hustling and shit, that kind of just always been me. I started Capital Gymnastics, then it was Wigs R Us, where I was selling wigs.
Time out. My dog just said, hey, Wack got a diaper company, Wack 100?
For real?
Yeah, he got and you know who he teamed up with, who he collabed with? You'll never believe
Gerber.
It. He said, God, that shit just hit.
For real.
He said he teamed up with Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon. Yeah, Nick Cannon is a smart businessman. So if
incredible diapers.
If anybody gonna connect with anything business wise, I would connect with Nick Cannon too, because he obviously doing something right.
That's a fact.
He been in the game for a long time. He ain't the best rapper, but you feel me?
That's a fact. So from Wigs R Us, where do we go from there?
Yeah, Wigs R Us. I got a real estate company too. That's with my daughter. I put her name on it. It's called JT Realty.
When'd you get into realty, my nigga?
I'm really still doing it. Like, I'm still tapping in. You know what I mean? When I started all these businesses, I just was it was right when really Money Man taught me a lot of shit. I'm gonna keep it real like that. Like, Money Man taught me a lot.
Shout out Money Man.
Definitely shout out Money Man. He taught me a lot of stuff when it comes to business, like, just putting your money into something that makes money for you also. You feel me? Like, so I was always onto, like, I want to own my own shit. I was definitely one of the first people, not going to say the first people, I'm definitely one of the first, like, let's say, like, our crowd. Yeah. The people that was, like, on that wave of getting LLCs.
You weren't looking for that, I need a cosign or I need to go with a bigger name.
I never want to, first of all, I hate working for somebody. And I stopped working at 25, and that's when I was like, all right,
you retired at 25?
Yeah.
What?
I retired working from
Hell
25.
yeah,
I was
that's
like,
what's up. You became your own boss at 25.
And that's when I started all those LLCs and was like, man, I'm about to just, everything I was interested in, I'm like, I'm going to start this. I got a trucking company. I got
a
real estate company. I got this company. I got the record label now, Dog Shit Records. That's my record label. That's my baby now. Right. You feel me? Because that's the one that's one of the
That's why basically when you got into the music industry, your label and the way you do business is so correct. It's like a lot of people, they fumble. They get into the music industry, fuck around, get a feature from somebody, they can't clear it, or they don't know the background behind it.
Exactly. They don't know they got to buy the beat. You have to pay the producers. You have to pay all these engineers and stuff. You got to pay all these people to make sure they don't come back on you on the back end when you do blow up and they be like, oh, yeah, I'm the one that did that. I'm the one that helped you build this or do that. Like, I don't like people saying they did shit for me. I'm one of those people, too, so.
That's a fact. So for now, are you basically focusing on pushing yourself, or do you got other artists you got an eye on?
I got other artists that's on my label also too. J6 Star, shout out to him. That's my little bro from Milwaukee. He really the only main artist that like is up under me that I'm pushing. Other than that, I got other artists that I work with. I'm cool with. It's a lot of Detroit artists that I'm cool with. Of course, I got to shout out damn near everybody. Sada Baby, T, Vezo, of course.
Hell yeah.
Sai Shada, I got us out Llc'S, my cousin. He out there doing his thing. He got Shada Gang. He got his own little label going too. So,
how'd you get basically being able to rub shoulders with these type of people? Because that shows a lot of credibility on your end.
And the crazy thing is, honestly, it was just being in the street. So I moved around. Right. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. I lived there for about 12, 13. Then my dad moved me to Ohio. I lived around all white people. Like all white people for 3 years.
They watching.
And that taught me. And that taught, I ain't gonna lie, that right there is what taught me how to speak. Cause I guess I kind of speak differently than most like niggas you used to. You like, I'm like, he kind of proper. And that's because I like I said, I went to school with the white kids, 6th to 8th grade. Then I moved to Detroit. I actually moved to Sterling Heights, which is the suburbs of Detroit. And I got to know all the Detroit niggas. We all the same age. Right. That's really what it is. We all the same age, and we all were in the street at the same time.
Okay.
And me and my little cousin Sice, like I said, we was out there really running the streets in Detroit, like east to west to everywhere. Me and
making
Dot.
Presence, no.
Yeah, my boy Dot, famous Dot, Sice Shada, me. We like it's a lot of us. It's a lot of other ones, but we're like the core that I could say those was my like day ones where we was like literally running into all these people. Like Peasy was cool with Llc'S, Sada was cool with Llc'S. He was like with us all the time.
Be like a small world type shit.
It was because we run the streets together. Like if you really in the streets, you gonna see who really in the streets. You feel me? That's what it was. So all these people were really in the streets. Like it really like I can vouch and say, oh yeah, they ain't lying about what they saying.
Man, speaking of the streets, bro, I hate to get a little messy on you, man. Tell me a little bit about any beefs you got in these streets. I don't want to incriminate yourself or anything.
Beef? What's beef?
What's beef,
I definitely don't really have too much. I ain't got no beef. I ain't gonna say I ain't had too much beef. I had like a little hiccup at the very beginning when I first started rapping. It was some people that was hating on me, but as you can see, I'm still rapping, and they're like irrelevant. So it doesn't matter really at this point. Plus, you always gonna have your haters. If you ain't got no haters, then you ain't popping.
And as y'all can see, the camera catching the clarity, man. Tell us a little bit about the ice, man, because not only can I see you, boy, but damn, bro, that shit looking crazy.
Hutch,
man.
Shout out to Hutch. Hutch did the jewelry. If you want to get some real ice, you make sure you slide there. Yes, I got a lot of jewelries though. I fuck with Chris in Atlanta. That's my man's too. I got a couple rings and got some little jewelry from him. But most of my big shit came from Hutch, and you can see on the back it say, CEO Geo, and then say
yes, Sirski. Yes, sir.
These is VVS's, just in case because niggas be wearing SIs out here. I don't know if
the people want to know, man. They want to know what's the ticket, man. If they want to come looking out like Cap Geo himself, like
I gotta drop. Just know that you gon' let's say if you want to look at my wrist, it's going to be a little 30, you know what I mean? Yeah. A little 30 for the rollie, you know what I mean? Then you're going to have to be over 100 to even be on my chain.
To play ball?
Yeah, to be to be honest, this is what niggas should do, though.
To do that, you got to at least 100.
Before you do any type of buying any jewelry, though, you have to own something. Yeah. Don't own jewelry. Yeah. Don't let that be the first and only thing that you own. Make sure you own like a business, some land, a house, a crib, a car, something. And then, you feel me, then worry about the jewelry. So you need to be well over 100. Like you need to be double what you spend.
That's dope. That's dope that you say that because most artists not telling niggas to before you do that, make sure that you get this. Make sure
you got that income covered. Yeah, you gotta make sure. If you a real nigga, you definitely better make sure your family's straight. Like, that's one thing that I can pride myself on. I was like the main reason of why my family is all out in Arizona now.
Damn.
Like my whole mom's side of the family is out here.
My nigga.
My mom's side of the family, my cousin, my aunt, uncle, all of them came out here and they all were asking like, hey, how is Arizona? I'm telling Arizona is like for us in the Midwest. For us, it's easy. Like it's It's easy to go
It's a
because
lot
if you want to
slower.
it's a lot slower. So if you want to come get a job and just actually work and build yourself, you can do that and live comfortably.
And you can manage your funds and shit.
in a
like,
little area and be cool, ducked off. That's really how Arizona is to me.
How the fuck you deal with this heat coming from over there and you burning up? And we dark, you feel me? This shit be attacking us. You
That's
feel me?
one
We
thing,
both
I ain't
still
lie.
beautiful and all that, you feel me? But this shit be
This
too much.
melanin soaks up the sun. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
ain't
a
gonna lie.
fact.
Me personally, I love the heat. Like I love Arizona. I ain't, you feel me? Like people can talk bad about it, but I fuck with AZ for sure.
That's dope that you was able to move from a whole different plant and be able to plant your flag and be able to let your nuts hang, you feel me, and make your presence known and own businesses here. And not only own businesses, have a record label here. Because the reason why I got this platform here is to show the young niggas that anything you want to do in this world, can't no nigga stop you.
Facts.
It's the only thing that's stopping us is our mindset, you feel me? When you see people like this that got businesses, that's showing you could come icy by your dolly. You don't need to go sign. You don't need that. You can though.
You don't need to hit no licks.
You don't exactly. You don't gotta go do
hit
a
no.
list.
You ain't gotta do that.
To be able to legitimize your career and be able to get money off the streets. You feel me? There's different outlets and shit. So I definitely admire you speaking on that and shit. But just to go a little in a different lane here, I seen some viral shit about you. Some girl named
shit.
man. Some was it Marisha or something like it? I don't know. I seen some shit, man.
Knew that was gonna come.
I don't want to get messy, but I had to ask. You know, the fans, they was like,
I knew that was gonna
They
come.
told me to ask you this, so you feel me? Just break it down for a little bit, you know?
Ain't nothing really to break down. Really? Okay, so I'm gonna make this clear so people can stop coming to my DMs, stop asking me and all that too. So we can clear all this up. We about to clear all this up right now.
The last and final time, it's
Yeah,
exclusive right
It's gonna
here.
be the last time I talk about a period, like at all.
And we got an exclusive, you hear me?
So long story short, Shorty is a YouTuber.
Okay.
She popping YouTuber. Boom, we get together.
Bow.
Somehow videos got leaked. That's all I know. And then
Okay.
motherfuckers get to sending me pictures and videos and shit. I'm like, what? You know, but that was my girl. Like, she was my girl for
So
a little
you ain't
period
had
of time.
no parts in the leaking part. So you was just out.
Hell no. What?
Okay. Yeah, we just needed to clear that here.
'Cause first of all-
I know that, but they want to know that. You hear me?
Definitely. Nah, I'm not the type to leak like that type of shit.
Shit,
Anyway,
I wouldn't blame you. You see
will,
with a different kid?
No. Take that back because people know I will put out certain, but I don't put faces. Like they was putting both our faces. Like it was the whole thing. Like it was like a setup camera. Like I mean, we set the camera.
Oh,
but it was a setup. It was like on some stolen pictures,
Oh,
stolen
hack
from her
shit.
OnlyFans type.
Okay, yeah, it be some, bro. You got to think there's people behind them little phones
Man,
and shit.
they
able
in
to
my
hack.
DMs right now talking about some man, send us videos and pictures, man. We'll pay you. I'm thinking like, what are y'all really trying to do? And then I looked at it, bro. The subscriber thing got like 5,000 subscribers, and they charging like $25 per. Think about that. That's 125 bands if you ain't do the
Already?
math. I'm looking at that like, hold on, that's a 125. So whoever actually owned the page is getting paid.
Yo, is there any way that you could connect this? Maybe this could be the video. You like, hey, we need parts.
And it's the crazy thing. I'm not even hating on nobody hustle. I'm like, shit. If they went through all that to do that, you feel me? Then it is what it is. I ain't even about to. You feel me? I ain't
Fuck
about to
it,
try
you
to
got
jump
enough
into
on
that.
your ends. You feel
Really,
me?
I really don't. Yeah, I really don't hate on nobody else's hustle. If they doing their thing, you feel me? Do what you gotta do to get your money. I mean, it ain't hurting me because at the end of the day, when it come out, you feel me? Girls just like, okay,
Say no
it
more.
was facts. You feel me? He ain't talking shit. You feel me? That's all I think. So.
Say no more. Say no more. But shit, just to get into the music topic, man. I seen No Cap is out there doing numbers right now, man.
Yeah, man.
Tell us a little bit about that.
I need to be promoting that a little bit more. Matter of
It's
fact.
the place. You
I need
you
to
at the
promote
right
that
spot
more,
right here, man.
Y'all need to go to No Cap. Go check out that capital G-O. No Cap.
Yo, the visuals is stunning. I
Dude,
fuck
yeah,
with
run that little video up for me. That's my first and only video right now. I got like 2 other videos that's in the tuck. I just haven't dropped them, and I got a video I'm doing for the song Hellraisers, which is off the EP that me and Jay Stars dropped.
Is that Throwaway?
No, it's called Hellraisers. That's what the EP is called. We just dropped that on Halloween or the week of Halloween. And we're doing a video off that, but I'm not going to drop that till later on anyway because it's a Halloween video. Halloween over, so we got to wait till next year for that.
You want to come at top of the year?
I'm going to come next year like Halloween for that.
sh-
Like we going to wait till Halloween again for that to
Say
drop.
no
But,
more.
and I tripping, but we
Like
about to drop.
anniversary type
We about to drop Hustles and Scammers. So some people know that song. I ain't real. That's about to be another single we about to drop. We've been dropping in the clubs and shit, but
You got any features you looking forward to? Or matter of fact, this could be the video that we could lock some shit in. Who are some artists that are that you fuck with right now that you could see yourself working with? That's in the industry or underground. You feel
I
me?
ain't gonna lie. I wanna do some shit with Money Man. Though I ain't gonna lie. That's
You see his shit with Ghazi?
Man, come on, man.
What? That shit was
Genius,
beautiful.
Man. Genius, man.
That
And
shit
it's
was
genius
beautiful.
too at the same time, because when you think about it, you feel me? You give him. Skip all that. That's not even necessary. The whole point of it is crypto is what's growing. That's where we're moving to eventually. So it's best to actually get your money in that way instead of. That's something that more so people aren't going to steal from you. You know what I mean?
Right.
People are stealing like bank accounts, cash. You know, what I mean?
It's
They can
inaccessible.
if it's not, if you can't get to it, people can definitely steal it at any moment. So that's why it's like the cryptos is what everybody is going to, and that's like one of the smartest moves to.
So you're
if you
into the
gonna put-
Ethereum, cryptos,
Yeah. I
all
got
that?
Bitcoin, Ethereum, I
Yes,
got
sir.
Shiba, all that. You know.
Okay, that's what's up. What made you like fuck it, I need to do it. I need to tap in with that because niggas been hearing about it for years.
It was yeah. I've just been tapping, listening, paying attention. I'm paying attention. I'm one of the people that, like I said, I'm always looking at the next big thing too. I'm always looking at what's gonna be popping, what's this, what's
You in tune.
like yeah. I think once you are in tune with the world all together, you start to be in tune with everything that's coming out too. Like people that are dropping things, like certain music I be hearing, I'm thinking like, okay, that's something that I want to start doing, or I want to like, elevate myself to be able to do that type of music. You feel me? Because really the whole reason I started doing music was for my brother, rest in peace, Joey.
Okay, rest in peace, Joe.
He died last year around September 13th, actually, and
What was that like for you?
that was. I mean, if you know me, then you know how it was for me. Because I was like one of my people that was right next to me all the time. Like, that was my brother. So with him, he was the artist. He was the actual, like, the artist. Like, he's talented all the way around.
How were you able to not get over that, because you never get over things like that.
Yeah, you can't get over it.
How were you able to
Move
channel that energy in 7 businesses, my nigga?
I did that and push music. I started doing music when my brother died. So like, cause he always used to tell me like, you are art, like you are what rappers be trying to be. Cause he's with me every day. So he sees what I'm doing on a daily basis. Even I be thinking like, my daily life sometimes is low key lit. I be like,
that's a fact.
I'm living exactly what a lot of rappers be rapping about. I'm like, dang, okay, he just said that. I just did that.
That's a fact.
Oh, he just said he did that. I just did that. You know what I mean? Like that, I'm really doing this, and
That's
people
a fact.
and
That's
people
a
that
fact.
know me or know that I'm really doing this stuff. So they like, you should start rapping because it would be authentic. It would be you, like it's really you doing it. So that's what it is, man. Dog shit records, man. You know what it is.
Nah, we were talking before we had cut the cameras on, bro. That shit was crazy. You was mentioning like you having a record label and shit, like the way you maneuver with it. It's not like you just being able to yeah, that shit just him. But you not moving like you just moved into this shit. You feel me? Like you being a business owner with the record label.
Yeah. Well, like I said, because of me doing music for like being around the elements of music, like I said, my cousin was doing music 10 years ago. A lot of these Detroit rappers and stuff, been rapping for.
You got the image,
forever.
bro. Like these niggas.
Look, I gotta tell you, these niggas in Detroit. This is what made me start doing it too. Shout out to Dot, he was with me. My nigga, famous Dot. We was out in Detroit on the west side, at some, in the hood. We doing our little thing. We pulled up at some niggas' house anyway. I don't know the niggas, but we pulled up on them, and they was like, the first thing they said when we walked into the door was, looked us up and down like, y'all niggas got that TV swag.
Man.
So when they said that, I'm like, TV swag? What the we looking at each other like TVs? Oh, so they saying we look like we supposed to be on TV. Oh, we look like celebrity. Oh, okay, that worked. Whoa. So ever since that day, and that was like 20.
Bro, niggas sign for that.
2009 type. You feel me?
You know what type of deals niggas sign for that?
Signed to look good, to try
You
to
know
look
what type
good.
of
I already know.
niggas sign it? Come on, bro.
I already
And you
know.
got that with no label behind you. And yeah, that's what we was talking about. Like the fact that you're able to have an image without having to go sign that paper. You did that by yourself and having your 7 businesses and shit. Like that's commendable, because these young niggas, they think the only way out of this shit is by either hooping or, you feel me? There's so many other things. You got a business in trucking. You invested in crypto.
There's hella outlets, man. So there's a lot of outlets out there. You just got to go out there and search for it. If you really want to, if you're trying to get money, I feel like a hustler is going to be a hustler. You feel me? Like that's just what it is. I feel like anybody that's just bred a hustle is going to be a hustler. Some people out here just kind of running with whatever's popping. Like they like, okay, well, I heard this popping, so I'm about to do this. Oh, I heard this popping, so I'm about to do this. I heard this popping, so I'm about to. They kind of just doing whatever that people think is popping, but when you find your dream, like find out what your niche is and find out what you are actually good at, everything around it will like start to come together. You feel me? Like everything around it will start to fold. Like it's gonna be like, okay, damn, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Who are some of your musical influences growing up?
Growing up, you know, for me it was still the Jeezy, you know, the Gotti. Back then. Damn, cuz let me hit this motherfucker. Shit, like I said, Jeezy, it was Gotti. Of course, Gucci. Fuck with Gucci too. I fucked with Llc'S though, hella. Like Llc'S got me through a time in my life where I was like fucked up, like real fucked up.
I know Llc'S dealing with a situation right now, man. So
that's
best
fucked
wishes
up.
to
We
him.
definitely got
our
our prayers up for my man. He
sure.
need to come on about that joint. But yeah, that was somebody I definitely looked up to on the music end because he was putting his emotions into. You could tell he was putting his life into his music. You feel me? And one person that I don't necessarily listen to him a lot, but they are fire.
Who
is NBA Youngboy?
Man,
NBA Youngboy. That little.
Let's have a discussion.
That little nigga, he's hard.
I salute you for saying that. Cause why you think so many niggas hate on him?
It's cause he's young. It's the youth. That's why people like. I really feel like niggas hate on youth. Even myself, I can say that I'm one of the people that I be. It's like It's not even like a purpose thing. It's just like they feel like. Really is the image too. It's like the youth image, the whole young how they are too. But people hate on just that whole point of them being young.
It's like an entitlement thing with them.
Yeah, they feel like you don't know, you don't know this, you don't know that. You can't do this, you can't say like you can't move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because of them being the age they are.
Yeah.
But he be speaking some shit like regardless of who you are. I mean, if you're going through something and somebody is speaking some shit that you're going through, I mean, why not? It doesn't matter how old they are.
You can't put your emotions in it.
You can't tell. First of all, you can't tell nobody what they were doing. Like unless you were really there, you can't say like, oh, he wasn't doing that. Unless you were there. If you wasn't there, then you can't really say that. You feel me?
And let's just keep it pure music. This nigga's been dominating top charts without niggas ain't promoting him. He don't got crazy shit behind him like that, and he's still the king of YouTube, the king of this. Like,
and you know what? It's because he got that young crowd.
Yeah,
and people don't understand that. The older people, regardless of what we feel and how we feel about, we dying out. Like that's just life, period. But older people, like it's always bigger population with the younger crowd. Like every year is a bigger, it's more. They have more babies. You know what I mean? You got to think about it. It's more people having more babies. It's just every year. That's just a fact. So he got that young crowd where he has. From like 25 and younger, you feel me? And it's a lot of them
locked in.
It's a lot of them.
Faithfully, I'm talking about a million in a couple hours, bro. That should be crazy.
Crazy. No promotion.
Man,
like people will be looking for him, to drop something. They like Money Man. He every time he drops something, his shoot up because they looking for it. Like you gotta be that type of artist.
Behind him.
Yeah, you gotta be that type of artist. That's why I'm trying to be that type of artist. Like. As soon as I drop something, they looking for it. Like, dang, he dropped something. Hold on, we gotta go.
Let me ask you this, man. I need a top 5 rappers. Yes, sir. Dead or alive? Nah. I'm not gonna say dead or alive. I'm gonna say top 5 in the game right now.
Well, you know I've been saying it. Money Man is one of them.
Money Man, I'm first.
I gotta put Moneybagg Yo in there.
Moneybagg, yes, sir. I need
Young
damage
boy.
And shit. Yeah, YB for sure. Need the last 2.
We gotta say Ice with Vezo right now. I ain't gonna lie. That's
salute to the
Vezo
D.
been doing his thing. Vezo been doing his thing. I'm proud of you, bro.
Salute to the D.
And then who else right now?
Last one.
You talking about something in the game right now? Who's something else? Right, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say Lil J6 Star, bro. I ain't gonna lie. For a young artist coming up, he's talented. Like when I be listening to a lot of different artists that are like around, in his age range, and I'm just listening to what people are listening. Like he's actually really talented in figuring out what people like, and he really be putting his. He can go and just do any type of music. Like I've seen him freestyle some rock and roll shit. You feel me? Like I was in the studio with him, so I know that's somebody that when you can just develop something off the top, that's what you were meant to do.
Natural.
Exactly.
See, I'm gonna take it a different angle. I know right now, niggas is winning, but I want to talk about the losses it took to get here.
Boy, I said that in the rap too.
Tell me about it.
They don't know about the law. They don't never. Okay, it's always like that though. That's social media. Social media is made to show you the wins. You know what I mean? It's made to show you the highlights, the reels. Like they tell you, people will read this stuff on social media and read the post, and it's like they'll read it, they'll repost it, but it's like they don't really register in their head that yes, it's still social media. Social media is still just a platform for entertainment. Like it shouldn't be.
Shit, not real life.
It shouldn't be. Yeah, that's really all this. So losses come. Oh God, they gonna come. They're gonna come regardless in some way, shape, or form as you grow. And it depending on what kind of loss it is, like I said, that's depending on your growth.
That's a fact. Another thing I want to ask you is, what's some advice you could give to the young ones that's coming up, and you could give them from your personal life, some ways you maneuver and shit like that. Because as you know, a lot of kids, they don't got fathers, or they don't got the right role models in their life, So that's why I just want to, from your perspective, like, something you can give them, because you obviously winning in life. Niggas want to come up and they want to come down bussy. They don't want to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of their life, So niggas, when they hear gems from niggas like you and niggas that's been there, it kind of, it makes it easier,
Like I said, the main focus is figure out what your niche is. Figure out what it is that you actually feel good doing. Think about it. Don't think about the money. Don't think about like I gotta make money. Think about it like what do I want to do for the rest of my life? Like what do I feel like I can do and I enjoy doing that I know it's gonna get me somewhere. And the money's gonna come. That's what people don't understand. The money will come. The money is going to come.
That shit is crazy.
First of all, you gotta turn around and learn to become a magnet. That's what you gotta do. First of all, learn how to become. You gotta attract the money first. Once you attract it, then all you have to do, when you have the right people around you, you don't have to think about the money no more. Now you think about what do I need to do to make whatever around me bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like how do I fit into this puzzle? That's what you need to do. How do I fit into this puzzle of my life that I'm in right now? That's what people need to figure out. Once you figure that out, I promise everything will come together.
Bro, that's crazy. No, that's a fact. The money will come, man. Like
the money will come. People be chasing the money, and that's why That's why it fails. Like because you're chasing money. We need money. We all know that.
Right.
And they all say money is the root of all evil. That is hearsay. Whatever. That's whatever it is. Whatever. If you believe that, that's what it is. But either way, we all need money. We know that. But the whole point is, money is going. The people that. I don't want to talk about the people that are poor, but the people that are out there that are homeless or whatever, for them, I'm even give them some. They can turn their life around too.
All right, there's always a hope.
It's always something you can actually do. Like
right.
it's things you could do. It's about information. Find out. Just do that. If anything, nothing else, find out. If you need information, find it out. There's always information, and the internet is there for us to find it.
That's a fact. Google. Shit, so you said
damn, a lot of paper coming apart now.
That shit blowing though. But just tell me about just about AZ and just about you being out here and the change you've maneuvered in.
Well, shit. The only thing that changes that I had to deal with out here is just
I feel like this shit more racist than that side of town.
No,
I mean not that side.
Believe
it
or not, it's not. That's why. That's what people be. I haven't dealt with any racism here, to be honest.
Me
like,
either, but
me
a lot of
personally,
people do, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people do, and I
be
and I see it.
Stories,
I even see it. I even be seeing it, but I don't know. Like I said, it's all about your attraction. I don't attract that type of energy. So I don't even get people that come at me like that. And if they do,
wacky out here though.
If they do, they gonna look and they gonna kind of like. I don't know. They gonna give me respect. That's period, point blank. They gonna give me respect.
Hey, dude, they ass speech.
That's because otherwise I don't deal with that part. I don't deal with the racism. I try not to see that.
It's so weird, bro.
But like, if it does happen, it shouldn't be, because what the hell come on. Like there's no point in trying to fight or being against each other now. We've been living here for so many years. Like it's stupid at this point. Like color shouldn't even be an issue with anything, and it still is though on the bigger scale. We know that, but it's crazy that we still be thinking about that in 2021. About to be 2022, we still thinking about racism. It's crazy.
I'm gonna take a different angle, man. Just for the female fans out there, tell us about the love life, man. You dealing with some shorties right now. You locked in. What's the deal, man? You got wifey at home.
Nah,
they want to know, man. Tell your female fans out there.
I'm single. That's why I'm single and not looking. To be honest, because yeah, you know, I'm just chilling, man. I'm trying to enjoy life and
how you feel about females right now, bro? Just the in general, like in the day and age.
That's probably a whole different podcast. I don't even know if you want to. To be honest, I don't even know if you want to go there because we can definitely have a conversation. I can talk
just some brief
about
shit.
That,
you feel me? Let me know a little something.
I just like I said, it go back to social media. People take people taking social media too literal, and like that's how they feel like that's how their life should be. So when they see something that's going good for somebody else, they feel like why isn't this going on for me?
Man,
that's
envy,
like,
bro, that jealousy.
Man, what? And that's like, people don't think that is one of them cardinal deadly sins, ain't it, too? Like, but anyway, forget all that. The whole point is people really. That's like one of the biggest problems is jealousy and envy. Like people really be feeling like, okay, well, because this person has this on that I'm seeing. Because think about it, if you ain't see it, you wouldn't be thinking about it.
That's a fact.
So therefore, just because you
have to log on that bitch, like you the one
looking for it. You looking for it. You follow this person. You looking for it. You follow somebody that's doing all that. So you looking for that. That's what you want to see.
Getting gems
so you
right
can't
here.
sit there and be mad that you feel me. You gotta. So like I said, females be following. So dudes too. I ain't gonna say just females. Men and women be following social media a little too much. Like,
bro, you ever heard the phrase "comparison is the killer of joy"?
No, that's. Man, that's true.
Like, why?
That's true.
You got their own path in life. You feel me? That should really fuck your head up.
Everybody feel like I don't know. I hate to say this, but everybody isn't equal. Like everybody. When I say equal, I mean in my eyes.
Right.
Everybody has their own sense and eyes of
equal.
equal.
Humanly equal.
Right. But
obviously,
we're all human.
Like
but when it comes down to we're not equal. So like some people just aren't. Is because of social media. Man, bro. The day and age is crazy. No matter what, it always goes back to social media is the reason why people are unhappy.
Man, like, I mean, that shit ain't gonna disappear. This
not
shit's
go
here
nowhere. It's not gonna go nowhere
man.
because it made us so much. I'm thinking about how much the internet has made. The internet drives the work. Do people not understand that the internet is God?
A nigga wake up and hop on the shit. Like a nigga don't even look on that. Nigga don't wash his ass. Nigga don't do nothing. Nigga wake up and hop on that bitch, bro. That shit crazy.
Exactly.
Shit, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. People, the internet,
get up off your
internet,
ass, man.
The internet is the modern day age. This earth, this realm, their God. Man. That's what it is, because that's what you're gonna go to for everything.
How the fuck do you steer away from it, or how do you navigate and be able to follow your own shit?
One thing that's very important that everybody should do is you need to put down your phone and like sometimes you feel like you just on your phone, just always on Instagram, just scrolling. Did you not? I know you seen that little thing they did. The doctor looked up. It was something about when females do this. Mm-hmm. It's like some like a 30, like some hundredth of a orgasm or something like that. It turned like for females they found it's some type of,
so there's actually like dopamine
it's like
and
some
all of that
that releasing when a girl is like swiping, like it's something to do, and that's probably what it do to everybody now. But anyway, you need to put your phone down, put it down sometimes.
Oh, they got phone rehab. Yeah, bro, I swear to God, no, I'm not even playing, bro. You can go to certain bro, listen, bro, look, you can go to certain places right now. They got it set up like where people addicted to their phones, they can't go, like they'll go crazy without it. Like they put you through certain systems. There's like certain radiotherapy and shit like that. Like there's a whole bunch of shit. Sound therapy.
People, and that's really going to happen with the new generation because what? I mean, they're all built. It's like they're coming out with phones. Like the babies are coming out with a phone already. Bro, like
shit.
It's like they need a phone now. My kids got phones. I ain't gonna lie. They had a phone since they was young. Like
they got to. It sucks though, but niggas gotta be able to communicate.
Exactly.
Man. But then they able to see so much shit that they not supposed to see. But it's like as older people, we gotta have that line of communication with them. But we still expose them to this shit because if we don't put that phone in their hand, they don't have the ability to see that shit.
It's a
This
double.
shit
It's a
is
double
both.
dagger.
Yeah, you know, it's like,
it's
oh,
a double
man.
dagger sword.
Yeah.
You feel me? You just gotta pick which one is wider.
But I want to ask you though, man, since we were just talking about the little therapy thing, growing up in the hood and shit, obviously we deal with PTSD and trauma. You know, we lose a lot of loved ones at a young age. So I want to know how is it that you deal with trauma and you're able to go through it without it damaging
that's
you.
one reason why I moved to Arizona, because it's medically, legal to smoke. Because that definitely helps. I ain't gonna lie, smoking weed helps a lot.
Yeah.
Because other than that, I mean, I'm just like a normal human being. I be crying when people die. When people that's close to me die, just because I don't put it out or show it, because that's not what you're supposed to do on social media. You feel me?
Just gotta
but
be Mr.
but
Tough
then, no, some people will do that for social media too. Like that's why I'm saying. That's why
so
I just
hard
don't
to
do it. That's why you just don't do it. Like,
That's a
but
fact.
anyway, for me, I just be me. So, like when my way of dealing with trauma is really, I be crying it out. And normally, like I
Gotta
said, I
let that
smoke
shit
it out.
out.
I do. I have to. You got to. That's the best way to do it. Talk to them. Because me, I be feeling my spirit. So when my people pass and shit like that, I feel like I can still talk to them. Like, I don't know about everybody else, but I don't know if I'm connecting in a different way or something, but I be really feeling like I'm still connected. Like, I can, like, feel them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say their name, I can really feel them, like, around.
Tell me about damn, I just lost it. Fuck, my bad.
Oh, good. You good?
Damn, it was a good ass question. Just tip of my tongue. But we'll come back to it though. Shit, bro.
Other than that, the trauma, man, look, you just got to deal with it because it's going to come. It's going to happen. Things happen.
I got it. You strike me as the type to meditate. You meditate.
Yep.
Well, tell me about that. What kind of
I
meditations and what brought you into that fold?
I ain't gonna lie, when I was studying Illuminati,
Whoa! Talk about a title we gonna have, boy. What? This shit gonna be virisky.
when I was studying that's really what even got me into wanting to meditate and stuff. That was from just learning different shit. I did my own research.
Opens your
Let's
mind
just say
up.
like that. Everybody has to do their own research. At the end of the day, you have to do your own diligence and find out the information for yourself. Because like I said, we don't believe nothing until we see it. That's one thing. That's the number one thing. Humans have to see something to believe it. That's just how we're wired in this lifestyle right now that we in. So once you do that, then kind of false.
He was like, I seen that shit, and that shit made me want to go and get into my own inner world and shit.
You can definitely, meditation is very very much needed. I used to have anger problems. Like that's what another reason why I had to start meditating, because like I used to snap. Like I'll snap. Like, so it's better for me just to kind of like go away and just.
Oh, okay, anger problems. That remind me of drink, man. Because when the niggas sip drink, they got the anger issues. So tell me about your relationship with the drink and what you think you might have spent over the years.
See, that's a good thing. I ain't I don't feel like I'm a fiend.
Okay.
So I probably spent like a little over 10.
That's a crazy. You probably one of the first rappers to come up here and say, "Nah, I'm not a fiend." Like, nigga, that's the first thing a nigga come up here. Yeah, and not up here, but just in general on radio shows and all that shit. Nigga tell you, yeah, I'm a fiend. Like, nigga be proud of it and shit too.
Yeah,
like,
nah, that's not something to be proud of. First of all, that I don't know where niggas came up at, but that's not something to be proud of. I guess because we did it when we was young. So I mean, it was like a part of nature back then, being in the hood. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? When you really in the hood, and the whole point of it and where that even came from is niggas trying their parents or trying their grandma's medicine. That was really where
shit that's in the cabinet. You like, what
really,
this do?
That's
what
literally,
this do right
I ain't gonna
here,
lie,
huh?
that's literally where I feel like from back in that's really, it's where we got it from. Like, I was just like, I wonder what this tastes like in here. Like a cough syrup.
Hour later.
You feeling some type of way, you know what I mean? But
sleep.
nah, like as an adult, I did spend a little bit. It was a little time me and my brother was connected. We was. That comes with a lifestyle. That really comes with a lifestyle. That's what I'm gonna say. It comes with a lifestyle, but either way, it's not one of the things that you should attach yourself to. You feel me? That's not something you should attach yourself to.
Shit, it's better.
Talking about some shit.
I don't want to say better, but you're not into any other crazier drugs and shit like that.
Nah,
right?
weed is weed is it. I love the tree. I love the tree and women. That's it.
Okay.
Women's a drug too. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Say that. So
other than that.
Tell us about your track Top Notch, which is also doing good on YouTube. Y'all go check that out right now.
Top Notch.
Capital G-O, Top Notch.
Top Top Notch was my baby. So, and that had my matter of fact, shout out to Queenie, my baby birthday is today. My dog, I got a Frenchie.
Birthday.
She 1 year old today.
Happy birthday to the Frenchie.
Yeah, that's you know, if that's part of Dog Shit Records, you can't be a part of Dog Shit Records. You ain't got no dog.
Man, big
Duh,
shout out. Let's give a big shout out to Dog Shit Records. I don't think we gave it a proper introduction, man. As you can see, the merch is out.
Yeah, you know, we got the ski
lots
masks,
of good merch.
We got t-shirts, we got
Tapping
hoodies,
with the bro,
we got
Capital Geo. His team gonna get you right, as you
we
can
got
see.
Designer shirts. You
Come
feel
on.
me? We
It's like
dropping them later on. I mean, some people got them, but you know, that's some exclusive shit that's gonna drop later on.
oh, that's so
Top of the year, I'm on it though. I'm gonna give them everything they want because they definitely be hitting me up about it. And if you do, hit up that Dog Shit Records page if you ain't following us already.
Come on.
Dog Shit Records.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So tell us about what you got coming up in the future, or how you ending out the year. What's coming up for the top of the year?
Man, so well, I know I forgot one other artist that my man's Poppy. He definitely he in Houston right now. He's another artist that's he repping Dog Shit Records too. You feel me? He with us too. You feel me?
So he's
doing
under
his
the
thing.
camp right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Salute
That's
to bro. Salute to bro.
And he doing his thing. He got a couple little tracks out too. They doing their thing too. So definitely go check him out too. Also known as Poppy on Instagram.
Come on. So basically, you looking like you trying to take over different markets and shit. And
I really not looking for no other rappers, to be honest. I'm really looking for like I want some different.
You got to catch bro
genres.
eye.
Yeah, I want some different. I want different. It's a lot of people that be hitting me up telling us, oh yeah, I got, and people be having decent music, but I mean, I'm not. I don't want to be like everybody else. You feel me? I'm just not trying to just have a bunch of rappers on. I mean, although it's called Dog Shit Records, which and it sound like it would be. I want it to be a very genre all over. I want different type of. I want rock and roll. I want a jazz. I want somebody that play guitar type shit. I want somebody to play a piano. I need somebody to actually play some instruments or something. You know what I mean?
You trying to have that catalog?
Yeah, man. I want pieces of everything. You feel me?
That's a fact. You got shit. Just so we could touch back on this before we close out. Who are some of the artists that you want to work with again, and some of the so maybe they teams and shit whatnot. We could use this platform to lock this in and whatnot.
Hey, yeah. I need Money Man on a feature.
Come on. What up, Gazi? What up, Gazi? What up?
I'm gonna get Vez on a feature.
What up, Vez?
I'm gonna get Peasy on a feature too,
yes,
for
sir,
sure.
We need it.
Who else do I want to feature? It's a couple like new artists that I've been seeing. I don't even know their name. I can't even say their name because I don't remember. But I work with anybody. That's the crazy thing. I actually work with anybody if your shit fire. That part don't even matter.
That's a fact. That's what's up.
Literally, like we got some we got some white boys that's
hey, that's
on
hard.
some straight rock and roll.
That's hard.
And they definitely want to be a part of, you know. So
Wayne did a whole rock and roll album.
Right. And he down there did it here, probably should.
Yeah,
at the studio I go to.
Yeah, he be at Saltmine, man. Shout out Saltmine.
Definitely shout out Saltmine. That's my only studio I go to. Feel me? That's
when can we
top of the line.
When can we be expecting next visuals from Capital Geo himself?
Man, I gotta drop some shit, man. I got a lot of shit that I got in the store, but really, cinematographers. I need
tap in. This that tap in.
Yeah, tap in, definitely. I need somebody that's gonna be with me on some everyday, just like I said, like my everyday life is kind of lit. So you just kind of
need to drop these vlogs like I was telling you, bro.
I know.
You gotta drop these vlogs. That's the label's gonna hit you, bro. Because they gonna see you like, damn, we don't really gotta do too much, but there's some way that we can, you know, be able to have a mutual business relationship, you know?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for.
I'm
definitely looking for label deals. You feel me? If they gonna give a label deal, yeah, they're gonna sign the whole camp. I need at least 10 and better. I mean,
keep that gas on their neck, bro. That shit coming.
But for sure, yeah, that's what we on. I'm definitely about to drop some more visuals. First of the year, I'm dropping a mixtape with Lil Bro, J6 Star. We dropping 1122. That's what it's gonna be called. Cause it's gonna be on the first. And I'm gonna drop some. We gonna drop like 3 or 4 videos on that day. I ain't gonna lie.
And then let me get any last shout outs before we close it out.
Man, shout out Dog Shit Records, man. Shout out everybody in my camp. Shout out Cuz, you know, my cousin. I don't even know what his name is today, because, you know, he be having all kind of different names, you feel me? We gonna call him Juan.
Okay, shout out Juan.
We gonna shout out that's my manager of the camp too. He's pretty much the manager of the camp.
Shout out Juan.
JD Films.
Oh yeah,
Shout out JD because he
no cappers.
got some work we gotta do. You feel me? We gotta step on their necks, bro, because they definitely everybody be asking for visuals, man. So I gotta be on that. Shout out Sight Shot my cousin in Detroit doing his thing. He had a performance with K Camp last week, and then he performing every week. And it seemed like
that's what. Hey, as a matter of fact, I'm about to have something called MJ Mondays. I'm trying to have artists come up and do freestyles and shit. So trying to see this your invitation right now. We want you back to
Oh yeah, we can do that. Shit. We can do that.
Yes, sir. We need that for sure.
Shout out my boy Tay G. Oh yeah, I got my little homie, my little folks out in Nap. Shout out Naptown again. Shout out everybody in Hallville. West Side. Y'all know what it is. Geo.
Oh yeah. One more thing. Is there anything you want the people to know about you that they don't know about you?
Besides the owning the 7 businesses part.
Say that one more time, please. Just one more time.
Besides the owning 7 businesses.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Yeah, I do got 7 LLCs, 7 businesses that I own. So all this, the money that people will be claiming they might have seen in the past, which I don't flex or show my money no more. I said that in the rap too, but I don't need to show money no more because people kind of know.
Yo, bro, the fact that you said that, now that I'm older, I'm realizing when you really got money, when you got enough jewelry, money, you can't show it.
You don't, right.
Like, how the fuck you got M's? Like, you want me to come
right, yeah,
withdraw
exactly.
an M?
Exactly. So
there's M's in there.
It ain't no point in always flexing and showing it no more. Because then the people, it's just like, you look like a lick.
Yeah, come on. That's what's up. I admire the fact that you said that, bro.
So,
that nigga go broke doing this shit.
Yeah, niggas will definitely do that. Oh God, I've done it before. I ain't gonna lie. I've been there before. I went broke a couple times. You gonna go broke doing anything you want to do. Like following your dreams, you gonna fuck up.
That's a fact.
Because nobody is gonna be perfect. You can't be perfect. You can't do everything perfect. So sometimes you're gonna fall and you're gonna fuck up.
That's a fact.
You just gotta. The number one thing, you just gotta get up. You gotta get up and keep going. You gotta get up and keep doing your thing. Figure out what your niche is and strive for it.
That's a fact, man. I want to appreciate.
It's too many. I need to talk. There's too many suicides and too many of that going on, especially with men. Especially with black men too.
Speak on that, brother.
We like high on the list. We like number 1, matter of fact, on the list for suicide rate, and that's crazy. And that's because I know they be feeling like they don't have nobody to talk to, or they don't feel like they don't have nobody to come to, and sometimes men have to release too. Like we have to be able to like express ourselves on a real genuine level with with another man that they feel
to be
comfortable
able to function.
With. Yeah, and that's what's gonna release a lot. That releases a lot of endorphins too. At the same time, people don't know that. Like just having a conversation with somebody that you, like I said, that you are mutual. Like me and my cousin have mutual conversations, and we tell each other like how we really feeling. Like this bitch she fucked me over.
But you can be honest with each other.
But that's what you need to be able to do. Some niggas feel like they don't have nobody to do that with, or they don't have nobody to do that with, or people be shunning them out, or sometimes they done did so many people dirty. Now they kind of feel like, damn, I don't got nobody now.
Burn too many bridges.
When you burn too many bridges, man, I'm telling you.
But fuck them bridges. I know how to swim.
Oh God. So you said put you in the jungle, huh? You don't give a fuck.
Anywhere I go, I'm going to plant my feet, and I'm going to figure it out by the grace of Allah.
No, that's facts. That's facts, though. That's what you got to... That's me. That's how I feel, too. No, like, I am not going to sit here and say I haven't had... I've had those thoughts cross my mind. That's why I think they probably do cross people's mind. Like, when you were in a real dark place, I feel like that do cross your mind, but... That's definitely the devil talking.
No, I only say that, bro. I only say that because I didn't burn them bridges. You feel me? So it's the fact that if you already burnt them, then what do I look like mending these bridges that you've torn? Like why I gotta go do that? That's gonna take from my growth and my purpose in life.
Yeah, definitely take from your growth.
Cool with them bridges. You need them. I don't. I got God, and I'm gonna figure it out.
Facts.
Feel me? And I just want to shout out the people, man. And I want to shout you out before we do that, man, for coming to the platform, man, and letting us know your story. We want to keep seeing you grow. Just know this platform, anytime you want to come back, you want your artist to come through, my platform's your platform.
That's true, nigga.
Feel me? No. Come slide through, promote whatever you got going, you know?
Definitely, bro. I appreciate this opportunity, too, for sure. This is actually my first official podcast. I did a little, a couple of podcasts and stuff, but this is my official, first official
Nah,
podcast.
see, when they see these, they could go see the personality. You feel me? They see more. They see the behind the scenes. You feel me?
Yeah, this is what they be wanting. They be want these visuals. You feel me?
Yeah. And shout out to them peoples, man. I appreciate the 500,000. I appreciate the monetization, man.
Yeah,
Just
congratulations on that too.
I appreciate it, bro.
I
was
see you
out
doing
there
your thing.
sleeping in my car in Cali and shit. Man, I want to shout out Crit Mac. I appreciate you, my dog. Feel me?
I remember when I came out to see you. I remember.
Hell yeah, and I appreciate you for coming out. You feel me? That's how it is. Listen, one more thing before we close out. Young niggas, man, go out, go network, leave where you are, go figure out the world and come back and help out. But just go figure things out, You
gotta leave your city to grow.
Leave.
I ain't gonna lie. It seems like you gotta leave your city to grow. It's sad to say, but
Sad
you
to
down there
say,
gotta
bro.
move around. You gotta move around. You gotta network.
They
The
gonna
world
be here.
is too big. It ain't small.
The
People be like, it's
females,
small.
They're gonna
It
be
ain't.
here. It's all gonna be here, bro. It's not gonna
everything's
act
gonna
like
be everywhere.
you're not missing out, bro. Just
You're not.
go chase your dreams, man.
Oh God.
Gang, we out of here.